We have a new bouncing baby boy. We have named him Jasper. His birth was not exactly how we had planned it, but he'll have a story for the rest of his life. Now on to business.
During the pandemic, the QANON movement appears to be gaining a lot of followers. Can you talk about what you think about that and what you have to say to people who are following this movement right now?
Well, I don't know much about them.
So she's asking him about the QAnon movement. You see a lip curl towards the end of that question, right on the side of the face. This is not something he wanted to approach. At this point, we don't know why, and we may not know why, but he's not wanting to be in this scenario.
Movement, other than I understand they like me very much, which I appreciate, but I don't know much about.
And so you sit there and we see it a little bit different with President Trump. He looks down a lot when answering this question and talking about this. And we hear the song come through.
The movement, I have heard that it is gaining in.
And then he continues to look down. I've heard that it is gaining. He's looking towards the back, so he's avoiding all eye contact with these people, at least the people in the front. The back apparently is a safe place to look.
Popularity, and from what I've heard, these are people that when they walk.
We're looking down, we're avoiding eye contact, we're being a little bit twitchy, and now we're fiddling. From what I hear, these are all signs of deceit. Let the conspiracies roll on the why.
Watch the streets of Portland, when they watch what happened in New York City in just the last 6 or 7 months, but this was starting even 4 years ago when I came here.
So now we've gone and we've switched the conversation over to what's happening that he can put a firm footing on. And that's what's happening in Portland and the other cities. Look what's going on. From what I understand, these people are watching that and going, holy shit, who wants this?
Almost 4 years, can you believe it? These are people that don't like seeing what's going on in places like Portland and places like Chicago and New York and other cities.
And that's where you see as he goes through this, he can give that good eye contact. He can be regular Trump. They don't like seeing it. That is his firm footing.
And states. And I've heard these are people that love our country and they just don't like seeing it. So I don't know really anything about it other than they do supposedly like me. And
now we see him go back and forth. He's giving good eye contact, and then you see him feel it out. I wouldn't call him a practiced liar in the sense of what people look at liars at these days. I would call it more of a tactic because we see him give the good eye contact. He wants to be truthful and honest. And at the other side of it, he wants to be gated and guarded. So he's being very tactile.
Also would like to see problems in these areas, like especially the areas that we're talking about, go away, because there's no reason the Democrats can't run a city. And if they can't, we will send in all of the federal, whether it's troops or law enforcement, whatever they'd like. We'll send them in. We'll straighten out their problem in 24 hours or less. Okay?
Well, just real quick, at the crux of the theory is this belief that you are secretly saving the world from this satanic cult of pedophiles. And
I was really expecting some kind of movement, but he's good. Wait, he did that book, The Art of the Deal. You should have known you were dealing with someone who knew how to, well, let's say, hide their cards. You're saving the world. And you know he knows he is, but he gives you nothing.
Cannibals. Does that sound like something you are behind? Or
well, I haven't.
You see that negative head shake. Cannibals. It's not a no as in I'm not doing that. That's not what the negative head shake is. It's more of a response to whatever thought went through his head on her question.
I haven't heard that, but is that supposed to be a bad thing or a good thing? I mean, you know, if I can help save the world from problems, I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to put myself out there. And we are, actually. We're saving the world from a...
And that was kind of right there. So he wants to get away with it. You see that he's shrunken down throughout this entire conversation. And then he's like, you know what? We are. And the whole body raises up. Yeah, I can own this. We are. This ideology sucks. I just told you about them burning down cities. They've gone over a slew of things that they want to do to destroy this country. Yeah, we're trying to save the world. I can stand firm on that.
Radical left philosophy that will destroy this country. And when this country is gone, the rest of the world would follow. the rest of the world would follow. That's the importance of this country.
If you'd like to learn more about analysing body language, there is a video course available on Mandy's website for Gold subscribers, where Mandy teaches more about her techniques of deception detection. There's also other content such as the Crime series and Interesting Minds series, available to both Gold and Silver subscribers. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel on Library to watch even more free videos.
If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.